back to the Locker Room Talk with Chase, Tyler, and Riley.
It's your boys!
How are we doing today, fellas?
Pretty good. How are you guys doing?
That's been good.
Doing good. Thankful school's over now. Get to go make money.
Yeah, back to making some money, getting back to what we love doing this stuff.
Yeah, Riley's back from a 1-episode hiatus. He was suspended.
Suspended.
Just kidding. Yeah, just kidding. But we're back after our conversation with Valentin, a German soccer player that is taking classes with us. So it was good.
Absolute beautician.
And we're back, guys. We're back almost full time now. We're going to start pushing out videos and content a whole lot more now.
Yeah, no, we're going on a different route here. We're going to try to do all 4 major sports and then do some side sports, one instead of one per episode there. So we're going to try it and we'll see. And obviously, yeah, like Chase said, first time back recording. So that's the plan moving forward is do a generic talk about the NFL, NBA, and NHL, and Major League Baseball. All in one sitting there and kind of look back at the week previous and look ahead to the next week and obviously now we have some events that have happened and some stuff that is going to be happening, so I guess we can get right into it. Olds is hosting curling championship here.
Yeah, we got the Pinty's Grand Slam?
Pinty's Grand Slam Champions Cup, I believe.
Qatar or something like that?
It's Coyote Tractor Championship.
Yeah.
Yes. The best curlers come down, aren't they?
Best curlers in Canada, along with quite a few European from Sweden, Korea.
They were in Vegas last week, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And now we got them. How did Olds get that bid?
I have no idea.
I actually am curious about that.
Well, Olds has a lot of old people in it. So.
What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
Old people like curling. I mean, I like curling too.
Yeah, I enjoy watching curling every now and then, yeah.
You know, get to see guys like Brad Gushu and Kevin Cooey. And then
Cooey's my guy.
Yeah,
and Rachel Homan and Anna Hasselberg from Sweden.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Either way, that'll be a good show, I think. It'll be a good time. Yeah. That's what, next week?
Yeah, May 5th to 13th.
Or something. I don't know.
It starts Tuesday and it goes till Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next week. So obviously I put my name in to volunteer a little bit, so hopefully I can get some autographs and brag about meeting some high profile curlers.
Yeah.
Well, get to do some sweeping.
NHL.
Yeah.
Let's get on to NHL here.
The next 60 goal scorer.
Austin.
First time it's happened.
The greatest Leaf in Maple Leafs history, in my opinion.
He's the first Maple Leaf in their history to hit 100 points.
See, I find that crazy.
That is ridiculous.
How is he the first?
Right, and we haven't seen a 60-goal scorer since Stamkos did it 10 years ago. And in the salary cap era, there's only 3 guys that have done it now. So Ovi hit 65, and obviously Toronto has 2 games left. I think Mathews can break 65 in a season.
5 goals in 2 games? That's you're asking a bit much, I think. I mean,
well, you look at what McDavid is doing right now,
is
too.
he confirmed playing even in those 2 games?
Touche. I mean, they've already clinched home ice in the second round, or first round, sorry.
So is it worth him playing in those games? Worth that injury?
I mean...
He's hit a 60. I mean, sit him out.
Yeah.
Give him an undisclosed injury.
You know, Stamkos came out this year and said, you know, if he doesn't hit 60, it's going to haunt him, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Even Stamkos said that when he hit 60. Like, it's one of those things. It haunts you if you don't hit it, right? So, he already obviously hit 60, and who knows? Who's Toronto playing the last 2 games? It might be a doable, if they're, depending on who they're playing, right? Like,
it's
because I think it's doable to hit 65 at least. You know, you're talking a hat trick in a 2-goal game. Or a 5-goal game in 1 game.
They have 1 game left.
Oh, it is only 1 game.
Yeah, Boston.
Okay.
So
1 game versus Boston.
Yeah, and then and then who do they play in the first round? It'd be what? Lightning?
Well,
Lightning,
Boston. I watched it last night. Boston needs to win both their games, and Tampa needs to just get 1 point, and Boston will get 3rd, and Tampa will be in the wild card against. It's gonna be
Florida. No,
Carolina.
Carolina, okay.
So, I think Tampa will get at least 1 point.
That's the first round matchup: Florida versus Washington.
Well,
in the entire East,
could be Pittsburgh.
I mean, didn't they say this is the first time ever that every team in the playoffs in the East has over 100 points.
Yeah. First time it's ever been done.
That's ridiculous.
The West has left us all down.
That's just a slugfest.
But yeah, I mean, there's still obviously Vegas is still kicking around, but obviously the East is settled. Just now, it's just playoff positioning, right? Who plays where? Like Pittsburgh could still move out. They only have one game left, and if Washington
wins, it's
Pittsburgh will be going to Florida.
Yeah.
See, Pittsburgh versus Florida is going to be a hell of a series, especially if Jari's not back. Actually, even if Jari was back, I think they need him to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I think for Pittsburgh to do anything, Jari has to be
DeSmith
in that.
can't be there. DeSmith cannot be in there.
No.
Who's the backup even?
Louis Domingue.
Louis
Domingue.
Oh, Jesus.
Lured.
Smith got lit up last night. Still had a good game, but when you're playing the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid had 4 points last night.
Yeah, good night for him in fantasy. For me, I'll take that.
I wanted to see Mike Smith go for that goal
netter.
for the.
What's he doing? He's just shooting every time now. Like,
Yeah,
anytime that man get the puck, it's the shot on net.
it was like 5 inches off.
How many
Oh.
goalies have scored more than one goal? I think 2. Hextall and Brodeur, I believe, are the only 2 with multiple goals.
Yeah, it's
Smith
kinda-
has 1
Kinda
already.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, so moving on to playoffs. We've got a little bit about it with the Leafs, but what do you think's going to happen in this?
I'm going to start off by saying I think the NHL needs to reconsider the playoff format. I didn't realize, but the WHL, the top 2 teams in each conference are the division winners.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just the best 6 records after, point-wise. So I thought, like, Red Deer, for example, the Red Deer Rebels would potentially have to play Edmonton, which if they win and Edmonton wins, I think they would have to anyways.
Yeah.
Because it's second versus third. But I think the NHL needs to get rid of that wild card. I think you have...
Top 6? Or?
Yeah, you still have your top division winners.
Yeah.
So you have 2 division winners, but after that it's 3rd to 8th. Just whatever. Top points. And I think you need to talk about reseeding after, because I think you're
reseeding. I don't know
like
about
they
reseeding,
used to.
yeah.
They used to do that when they had the
Yeah.
3 divisions in each conference. You would
Okay.
reseed after, so you would get the best team left against the weakest team,
Yeah.
and all that. Or consider, now obviously this is a travel issue, but because I know the NBA talked about it, which
Yeah.
we'll talk later, about doing 1 versus 16 and 2 versus 50 and doing the top.
Doing it totally, like you'd have 2 Eastern Conference teams in the finals, 2 Western Conference teams
Yeah,
in the finals.
I mean, we had that last year, obviously by
Yeah.
fluke. But I think you just make it a best of 16 playoff, and if it works financially and potentially, do it like they did a few years ago, where you have a couple bubble cities, and you have 4 teams playing one bubble, 4 teams playing another bubble.
I don't
you
think
play
we'll see
out.
that again in Major League Sports.
No,
Due to the fact of money alone.
Agreed.
There's too much revenue to be generated per game in each given city.
yeah. I just think if you think of it like that, like you would isolate teams a little bit better. But then again, obviously the implication, and if you go 1 to 16, you could have a team like Vancouver having to go to Boston to play a playoff series.
Okay, here's the thing for you. Who are the last 3 goalies to score a goal?
Pecorine.
When?
2020.
Yeah.
Was it 2020?
2019, 2020. Who was before him in 2013, 2014 with the Phoenix Coyotes?
Mike Smith.
Yeah. And then Brodeur was the last one for his 3rd career.
3rd.
Jeez.
Okay, so he
And
scored
then
3.
Hextall's the other one too.
Yeah. So there's only how many goalies have scored a goal?
About 7, I think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Way off.
12 goalies. Yeah.
It's not bad.
But anyways, that was a side note. Playoffs. I mean, we did predictions first episode.
Yeah.
I'd have
I don't
to look
remember
back.
what
I
my-
don't
Hey,
remember.
I had the Rangers.
I think I had Florida or something.
Did we not have the Jets somehow in there, and they're
did.
missing the
I
playoffs?
had the Jets Rangers in the finals.
Honestly, though, things have shaped out a little bit. I don't see Colorado getting out of the second round
I
personally.
think that's a hot take, but I agree with it. Like, I don't see Colorado.
McKinnon's been injured too much.
McKinnon's injured. Landeskog's been injured. Their defense is beat up.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, they riding McCarr's coattails so long.
And Devon Taves, I guess. But
I could see Minnesota coming out of the Central.
Yeah.
Honestly,
they
still
have been
Rangers.
so mediocre this year. I didn't even know Kirill Kaprizov had over 100 points.
No, yeah, like that's insane. Like,
right? And I mean, you just last night on TSN, Noodles there, Jamie McLennan, beauty guy. He was talking about, because there's obviously 3 teams in Canada that made the playoffs: Toronto, Calgary, and Edmonton. And based on easiest path, like Toronto might have a hard path because you got to play Tampa, you got to play Boston, Florida, Carolina, New York, Pittsburgh, Washington. There's so many good teams there.
Could Edmonton and Calgary not end up as second round?
Yeah,
If they win out, yeah.
I believe Edmonton will win over the Kings and Calgary will.
Especially with home ice.
Yeah.
So tell me, how packed is Alberta going to be?
Oh, Edmonton's going to be packed. Saladin won't be because
It's Calgary.
It's Calgary. Yeah, but still, like, Battle Alberta playoffs?
That would be insane.
How we've been waiting for
those
Alberta, that means something.
nosebleed tickets will be $1,000.
Yeah, easily. And honestly, you look at it, I think Calgary definitely has an easier path. They might have a little bit of trouble in the first round, but I don't see the McDavid-led Oilers getting past a team like Calgary.
No,
with Daryl Sutter as a coach.
I mean, it'll be a great series, but
it'll be a hell of a series, yeah.
a Canadian team's going to the conference finals.
Which is awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing that stuff. I mean, let's just go down the list here. We've got, give me your chance, give me the odds of what they're going to win. There's no, just what your opinion is on it all. Is Florida.
Florida easily.
Percentage?
Yeah. What is the percentage they win?
The Cup?
Yeah, in your opinion.
5%.
5% winning the Cup?
5% winning the Cup?
That's a little low.
That's very low.
I mean,
they're going to be playing either Boston, Washington, or Pittsburgh, or Tampa, I guess, in there.
yeah. I mean, that East is just...
It's stacked. You
tough.
can't even, like...
Whatever team comes out of the East is going to be beat to shit. Because of how that's going to happen.
I even argue in the West, in the Central. That's why I don't think Colorado's going to go far, because you're going to have a grueling series against Dallas or Nashville or even
I want to see Nashville do good.
Old Smashville.
Well, because Nashville,
we need that. We need that series. Smashville versus Flames. That game was ridiculous.
Yes, please give me more of that. Okay, Carolina. Riley, what do you got?
They got a good chance, but I don't think they're.
I give them.
They aren't Cup Finals.
I give them 25-30%.
I think 3 years down the road.
You're going to give them 25-30 over Florida.
See, 3 years down the road, they are my favorites to win the Cup. Today, no.
3 years?
I don't know.
I mean, Spetch will be in his prime, I guess.
Give them a little bit of time to build, like fully build.
You dear, run.
He's slow.
We got the Cardinals Mets game on background here.
Carrasco, you're selling.
Okay, Toronto.
To me, it's tough to give percentages, but Toronto, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with stats. Yeah. I don't think they get out of the first round.
I want to see Maple Leafs fans in pain for one more year.
That's the best thing in the world.
I want to see them blow another 3-1 series lead.
When they think, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We'll go through all of our stuff, and then I want to get into the rookie talk.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, the Rangers.
I like what they got.
I think if they ride Igor all the way to the finals, they could do it.
Yeah, but Igor looked human yesterday against Carolina.
He's allowed to look human. Give the guy a break.
I think since the All-Star break, he might not be in the
Vezina
conversation.
No.
He's not in Hart conversation. He could be Vezina conversation.
He's the Vezina.
I agree.
There's some
him
pretty
or
good.
Him, Markstrom, or Campbell. Not Campbell, sorry. Anderson, Freddie.
Anderson, yeah.
I see. The thing is, the Rangers aren't going to the playoffs if they don't have Shesterkin.
No.
But you got to think Markstrom. They have Vladar. They don't really have a backup.
Yeah.
Would they make it? Probably with Gaudreau's and Kachuk's put out this year.
The way they played.
Freddie Anderson, they had Antti Ranta as a backup. Yeah. I don't think they make the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, you have that stellar offense with Carolina.
Moving through to Tampa, back-to-back champions. Can they make it a three-peat?
Nah, I don't think so.
No,
there's
no way.
With this firepower, even in the West and East,
I don't. Not to
can.
Mention, they also had shorter regular seasons to play in to win those cups. I
don't think they go.
There's no way they three-peat.
I don't think they're even a dynasty because of those short seasons. No. It's like,
Okay, Tyler's team, Pittsburgh.
Oh, frick.
I think without Jari, it's...
Am I the only one here whose team's in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Well, my team lost yesterday because of Dallas going to friggin'...
Hey, they won. They did their part.
I
regulation.
want to see Vegas suffer.
Oh, please.
Oh, 100%. I
Please
wanted
let
Dallas
that
to win in regulation.
Okay, let's hear the Pittsburgh talking. Let's hear the Pittsburgh bias here.
Okay, before you get into the Pittsburgh bias, they aren't making it out of the first round.
No. Not without Jari, not with Jari. Crosby might as well win another year.
It'll be a
happening.
6-game series, easily.
I can't call it 5.
I can see a 6-game series.
Yep.
Pittsburgh fans show out, so.
Yesterday I didn't watch the game. I was busy, but
It was a pretty good game.
they didn't come ready to play against Edmonton, and they haven't really had the best April.
I mean, when you got Mike Smith with almost more shots on net than Pittsburgh,
he's
it's not a
9.
good day.
I think he's 9-0 right now.
9 straight.
Mike Smith, 9 straight.
Jesus.
So I agree. Like, I don't know if Pittsburgh has it to get back to the Cup final, but you never know.
I mean,
teams
they
catch fire in a bottle.
They could sneak into the second round.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big old bad Boston Bruins.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby, another over point per game season. That man is ridiculous. He's 34
him and
years
Wayne
old.
Gretzky are the only ones to do what they've done.
He's 34 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, McDavid's the next up.
Oh, I mean,
McDavid's got 120
Some points. I think he set
points?
his career high, didn't he?
Yeah, he
he
did.
is insane.
That man is insane.
And Crosby
and he's
had-
not going to win the Hart
No,
because
he's
Mathews exists. 60
Matthews
goals.
exists. Makar exists.
Makar won't win.
Dude.
No,
Gaudreau
Makar
exists.
won't. But Gaudreau exists. Yeah.
Like-
I mean, honestly, if you're in the MVP of the league,
Yeah.
it should be what you're doing for your team. If you're the MVP and your team doesn't make the playoffs, you don't deserve MVP.
No.
But if you make it to the playoffs because of your output,
You deserve that. That's you.
Prime example I think of is when Taylor Hall won it when he was with New Jersey.
yeah.
Yes.
That was a perfect example of a Hart winner because
yeah.
if he wasn't on that team, they would have
They
been in
wouldn't
the
know.
lottery.
Yeah.
So, prime example of a guy who deserves the Hart, and it's tough now because we got so many good players that teams are
The
so
league's
good.
sitting in a great spot, I think, with
Yeah.
these players.
Yeah. You got so many young guys. Makar, you got Svechnikov, Cole Caulfield now.
Caulfield,
Like,
Zegras, like that rookie class this season. I know we're gonna
Cole-
get there, but like,
I mean,
Jesus.
Caulfield. If he had St. Louis from the beginning of the season, he's rookie of the year.
And you know what? Like, I think too about it. Like, Seattle playing Beniers, Power
Yeah.
playing with Buffalo. They're not playing their 10 games,
No.
so they're getting the experience
Think
that
of
when they come
next
back
year's
next
rookie
year.
class.
Yeah,
That's
next
all
year.
I'm thinking.
And you talk about Shane Wright being in
Ryan
there.
Cooley, Jujar, whatever his name is.
Juraj Slavkovsky.
Yes, like that rookie
You got
class coming in.
Geeky, the other Geeky.
Geeky,
yeah.
Savoy.
That
Like
rookie
It's
class.
going to be a
is pretty
lethal year next year
Yeah.
for rookies.
good. I can't wait for a 2023 draft when Bedard's up.
Oh,
That man is going to get paid if he's.
yeah, he's gonna get paid a lot.
He did
Okay,
well in the dub this year for not
back
making
to
the playoffs.
Boston.
No.
What are their odds? What are their
They're
chances?
not getting
You got
out.
nothing?
They're too old.
Who's their starting goalie going in? Swayman?
Probably Swayman.
Swimming.
Yeah.
See,
There's
I
no
think
chance.
Swimmen's played great.
He played great, but I don't know if he's the guy that carries you to the Stanley Cup final.
You got Bergeron and then nothing in your center. You
No.
got Craig Smith,
Eric Hall.
Eric
Eric
Hall.
Hall.
Eric
Charlie
Hall.
Coyle is in Mini now.
Yes.
Charlie Coyle.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think they make it out of the
To
first
round
round.
out the East, Washington.
That's
Not
tough.
with Ovi
I
out.
think
tough.
if any team's gonna do it,
It's-
be that sleeper team, that bottom 4 teams.
Yeah, Washington could do
Washington.
it. Washington could do it as long as their goalies play good.
Yes.
I
Okay.
just don't see how they get out without Ovi if
No.
Ovi's out.
Yeah.
Moving on to the West, and we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. We don't know who's in either Vegas or Dallas.
I hope Dallas, honestly.
Dallas or Vegas? Who's your pick?
Dallas. I mean, Dallas won't
Well,
make it
can
out
I
of the
just
first
say
round.
whoever makes that second wild card is going to get their asses smoked by.
See, I don't think if Vegas makes it, I think they sneak in.
If Vegas is in the playoffs, they have such a lethal
But they don't have a
powerhouse
goalie.
of a yeah.
Leonard's done,
out.
and
Yeah.
so they got Logan Thompson, who they'll ride. Their backup yesterday
Boissois?
doesn't have any NHL playing experience. He split time in the ECHL and AHL.
Well, that's the
Imagine if they didn't get
that's
rid
the
of
Canadian
Fleury.
University kid. What's his name?
What?
That's the Canadian University kid, isn't he? He spent time in.
I can't remember.
What's this kid's name? Because he's played in Canada. Brossois. It's not Brossois. Is it Logan Thompson?
No.
No. I don't know. Either way, he came from Canadian University, and now he's worked his way up.
Yeah.
Like you said, he spent time in both the ECHL, ACHL, AHL, and now he's coming. So maybe.
But obviously, like Riley alluded to, I think getting rid of Fleury is shining through right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Easily.
I mean, you could see what they were doing. They wanted Eichel, but you're getting. I mean, it's $10 million for Fleury, but
and you guys realize that Buffalo and Vegas have identical records since Eichel played with Vegas.
Yeah.
And Buffalo has Vegas's pick for the Eichel trade, and they have a 0.5% chance of getting the first overall pick, so a long shot. What if Buffalo gets the first overall pick with Vegas's pick if they miss the playoffs? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Carrasco, you are selling. Oh my God.
Okay. Nashville.
Smashville.
I think that'll be a good series if they play Calgary.
If they play Calgary, that's a great
But I don't
series.
think they beat Calgary.
No, Calgary's got to make
Calgary's up head and shoulders above the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. LA.
They're not getting out of the first round against.
They
don't
had a
have Doughty.
surprising year.
Let's be honest. Name someone in their bottom 6 forwards.
I couldn't tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
Dustin Brown.
I was joking about this the other day with some friends. Is Quinton Byfield's playing in that bottom 6.
Yeah.
That's the only name I recognize in it.
So does Johnny Quick find some electricity in a bottle like he did?
You don't have your best defenseman in Drew Doughty for this playoffs. So.
But let's be honest. LA makes a run. Do we find Drew Doughty on the ice with crutches?
Yes.
Because I think it happens.
Didn't he have surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You play. And obviously we're going to talk about him next probably, but I don't see how you get past Edmonton.
No.
But if Johnny Quick is on fire, I don't see because they've struggled.
I want to know who Edmonton's going to ride on in the playoffs. They're probably going to go with Smith because he's doing so well.
Smith is.
But if he sells first game, Koskinen's in.
Oh, it'll be a very short leash.
Especially with Woodcroft.
Yeah.
But,
he better get a contract for next year.
But let's remember at the start of the year it was supposed to be Vegas winning the Pacific with Edmonton second, and then a toss up for third, and no wild card. Seattle.
I wish Vancouver snuck in. That would have been
We all
sweet.
do.
Yeah.
And they even did their job. That Calgary game screwed us.
Yeah.
If they beat Calgary in that game, it would have been all good.
I was surprised by Winnipeg this year, like how bad they were doing.
Well, look at Paul Maurice said it from the start. He was smart leading that team.
Yeah.
I respect the guy for that. But
I hope he gets hired by Detroit next year. Blashill needs to be gone.
Please bring Paul Maurice back to the NHL.
He needs to be in Detroit.
Bring Tocchet back to the NHL.
Tocchet?
Nah, he's more of a media.
Give me Tocchet with Detroit.
Anyways,
Weeksy needs to be somewhere.
Edmonton, they're playing LA.
I think they make it through the first round.
Yeah, easily.
I think
First round battle, and then Battle of Alberta second round.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Gotta be good. Okay, St. Louis.
That's tough.
That's another team.
That's tough.
I got Mini.
Team.
I got Mini in that one.
It's tough. That is a series.
That's gonna be a fun series.
Whoever gets home ice will win that series. St. Louis.
So
Mini.
it's probably Mini getting the home ice, I would assume.
Okay, I got a question here. So theoretically, why would it be Mini? Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at the thing wrong. We're good. Okay, Minnesota.
Like I said,
Because Mini that series, they're gonna be beat to shit.
Yeah.
Like that series is gonna be a long
and
rough series.
St. Louis has actually had Minnesota's number here the last 10 or so games. Like I said, whoever gets home ice, that series will go 7. Whoever has home ice is gonna win it.
Okay, Calgary.
They're making it out of the first round easily.
Is that your Stanley Cup final team?
Out of the West, yes. Because
the West has some powerhouse teams. Problem with Edmonton is they don't have bottom 6.
Colorado is going to get the shit beat out of them one way or another because that Central's always tough. It's always a tough division to play in. And let's be honest, Calgary's probably going to ride into the second round with momentum.
Yeah.
They're probably playing Edmonton, so a Battle of Alberta. They won't have to travel far because Edmonton's, 3 hours from Calgary?
Yeah.
So you don't travel far. Then you're going to go into the West Final pretty fresh because you're not traveling a bunch. You won't have that jet lag. Then you're going to play a team that's getting the shit kicked out of them in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. I think Calgary makes
Calgary just has an all-around good team.
They're a great team.
Defensive core.
They can score.
I think Calgary's got 3 good goalies.
Oh yeah, easily.
3.
Dustin Wolf.
Oh, Wolf. Yeah, in the A. Yeah.
Like, they are set for goalies for a few years now.
I mean, what do you do with Markstrom? He's on that, what, $6 million?
Yeah, it's the same argument as Bobrovsky with Knight.
He needed a Daryl Sutter to come in.
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh, yeah. Okay, last team, Colorado.
It's tough. It is so tough.
They won't make the Cup final. I could see as late as the conference final. That's as far as they go.
I agree with that.
I want to see where Kadri goes at the end of the season.
Yes.
Won't be Colorado.
He's gonna get paid and then show up with 50 points next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I say this. Who is your Stanley Cup matchup out of the 16 teams?
I want to see Florida in there.
I think
And
Calgary out of the West.
Sam Bennett versus his old team.
Oh, please.
Calgary out of the West and Carolina out of the East.
You're taking Carolina.
Carolina, right?
See, it's tough because you got the Rangers in there, you got Carolina, you got Florida, you got Tampa. Like,
I
It's
think
so
Carolina, Calgary, honestly.
the problem with Florida is playoff experience.
Or do we see Tampa, Calgary?
No, it's Tampa, Calgary.
I just want to see a Canadian team win the Cup.
I think it'll be Calgary, Carolina for my pick.
You know what? Hot take here. New York versus Calgary. Calgary in 6.
Who has home ice? Calgary?
They would not.
No, they would not. Rangers would have home ice.
They have more points.
Yeah.
Yikes. The Rangers have more points, but yet Calgary is leading their
No,
division.
sorry. No, Calgary has more points.
Calgary would have more.
Yeah, Calgary's home ice. It's 108, 110.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, Calgary in 6.
I could see a sneaky mini team going to conference finals maybe.
Oh, yeah.
If they ride Fleury and Talbot.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Getzloff.
Moving on from playoff talk.
Moving on from there, Ryan Getzloff retirement.
Good.
I
respect it.
great career. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw his assist. Like that's
Ryan Getzloff.
That's been Ryan Getzloff.
Giving up the scoring chance, passing it off just like he always has.
Yeah.
I was just shocked he didn't play his last 2 games.
I'm not.
Retired on home
Look
ice.
at what the Sedins did a couple years ago. They did that. Yeah, it was in Edmonton. It was a great reception. It was not the same as if they played their last game in Vancouver and called this a year.
That's true. Yeah.
So I agree with it. And I mean, he didn't even travel with the team.
No. And you know what? To have Team U Solani come out with his
With the
ATV
razor.
or razor and, honor him with that. And it was a nice gesture. And like I said, to see him make that pass to Henrique, and Henrique's like, oh God, I better score.
Yeah.
That just capped a great career.
Who was it? Was it Barbashev was the forward, I think?
I think so.
He went to go try to flick it out of the zone and kind of flubbed it right to Getzloff's stick.
Yeah.
Do you think that was intentional?
No.
No.
I mean,
They were up
St.
big.
Louis is trying to
Yeah.
win. So.
But congrats, Ryan, on a great career. And, obviously a Stanley Cup champ in one of your first seasons. And
that draft class.
2003?
Yeah, him, Bergeron, Weber.
Perry. That draft.
Scory. I
So,
love me some
is
Scory.
Getzloff first pick in that draft? Redrafting now?
We'll have to do a redraft.
Yeah.
We might have to actually, because it's got to come down to him and Bergeron.
Yeah.
I think.
Because who was the first pick? That was Fleury. Fleury
Yeah.
was 2003.
Mm-hmm.
Holy, that is a
Okay, then I won't say Getzloff first because
No,
Fleury's
Fleury's had
first overall.
Hall of Fame career. So.
That draft class alone was Fleury, Eric Stahl,
Yeah.
Nathan Horton, Nikolai Zerov, Columbus, 4? I don't know.
Zaitsev?
No. 5 was Thomas Baacck.
Okay.
6 was Milan Mikheyev.
Oh my.
Nashville had Ryan Suter,
Yeah.
Braden Colburn, Dion,
Double Dion.
Andre Kostinen,
Kostitsin?
yeah,
Kostitsin.
Kostitsin,
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
Carter,
Yeah, Kostitsin.
Hugh Jessamine to the Rangers.
Huge ass man.
LA took Dustin Brown. Chicago got Seabrook. 15 was Robert Nielsen. 16 was Steve Bernier. 17 Friese. 18 Eric Fear.
This is.
19 was Getzloff.
It's getting worse and worse.
20 was Brett Burns.
Brent. The forward of Brent Burns.
Yeah. 21 was Mark Stewart. 22 was Antoine Pouliot. 23 was Kessler.
Ooh.
24 was Mike Richards. 25 was Anthony Stewart. 26 was Brian Boyle. 27 was Jeff Tamberlini. 28 was Perry. 29 was Patrick Eves. And 30 was Sean Bell.
Pretty good first.
That is deep.
That was a
And just because I'm looking at it, 32 was Ryan Stone, 33 was Louis Erickson. Old screwy Louis.
scary Louis.
Like,
There's
that
a
is
bunch still
deep
playing
group.
from that
Yeah.
draft class, eh?
49 was Shea Weber.
They're coming up on
2003.
2003. That's coming up on 20 years.
Yeah.
Holy,
That'd be next year's
David
draft
Baacck
class.
was 62 in that draft.
holy. All right.
That's a deep class.
Yeah.
Okay. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about LaFleur and Bossy. Both two amazing players in their generations.
LaFleur was kind of surprising. Just
Bossy,
70 years old.
Mike Bossy was kind of the Mario Lemieux. Didn't play a lot of seasons, but when he did, they made him count.
I say Bossy, if he played, he's the greatest goal scorer of all time.
He is.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how good
Yeah.
they did point wise. Like they were outstanding in their errors. And
LaFleur, arguably, maybe the best
hair.
Canadian.
The hair.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the best
both
Canadian.
their hairs.
The hair.
The hair.
Yeah.
But
That's-
yeah, we obviously very sad to see a couple hockey icons pass away, but their legacy will definitely live on. And I know LaFleur is getting a memorial up front of Bell Center.
Yeah.
So
As long as it
It's a
doesn't.
rough year for Islanders fans.
as long as it doesn't look like it.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
You're still hung up on Tavares leaving you, and
Mike
now
Bossy
your best
passed.
player ever to play for the Islanders is gone.
yeah.
I mean, Brent Sutter's still around, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will we'll never forget them for sure.
Yeah. Okay. NBA.
Hold on.
Yeah. What do you got?
Calder talk.
Calder talk. Okay.
Oh,
Mort Seider should win. No doubt about it.
Give me your top 3 rookies right now.
I don't even know, but
Mort Seider, Then
Troy,
it's Bunting and then Zegras.
Zegras, and who else is a rookie?
Bunting, Raymond.
I don't want Bunting to win. That is so
Janot.
biased.
I don't want
Tanner
Bunting to win.
Janot's a rookie.
Yes, he is.
I would put him in there.
See, my top 3 goes Trevor Zegras, Seider.
You're putting Zegras over Seider. Zegras does not deserve to win over Seider.
Tanner Janot, Bunting, Raymond.
Oh, I forgot about Raymond. Raymond,
Well, he
Seider.
did well. If Raymond continued the pace he had from the start of the year, the first 15 games of Raymond's season, he's the rookie of the year.
Zegras doesn't deserve to win.
I say Seider.
Ooh,
Raymond,
I do flashy pass. I do flashy goal. I deserve
Seider.
to win.
You're
Yeah,
just
no.
biased because of freaking
Yeah,
Red
take your
Wings.
leads, or take your
Seider
wins.
has 50 points
Okay, whatever.
as a rookie
What's his plus
defenseman.
minus?
Yeah,
What's his plus minus?
Plus minus is a useless stat.
It's
It
pretty
is.
for a defenseman. It's pretty useful.
it's pretty useful.
It's a useless stat.
I played defense. It's very useful.
It's a useless stat. Plus
I'm
minus
actually curious on
sucks.
this. What is his plus minus?
It's probably only like a -5, maybe.
It's worse than a -5. I feel like
No particular order though. Raymond, Cedar, and Zegers.
-10.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
On a Red Wings team, are you kidding me?
Dude, Lucas Raymond's a -31.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You should see who's leading the league in plus minus. You'd be shocked.
Devin Taves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
No, it isn't.
Seider, I don't care. Seider should win the Calder.
Okay.
It's no doubt about it.
Whatever.
Okay. We good now?
You happy?
Yes, because Seider should win over.
By the way, it's no longer Devin Taves. It's Johnny Gaudreau with a +63.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Elias Lindholm with a +60. Matthew Tkachuk with a +56. Then Devin Taves with a +54.
I
my.
forgot Goudreau is leading the league. he has quietly been a freaking
That guy is
stud.
going to get paid.
Now we're good.
Yeah.
Justin Fultz +43.
Folk?
Yeah.
On a
What?
good St. Louis team.
Okay, and now here's one you're never gonna get. Alex Goligoski.
With Arizona.
No, Minnesota is a
Minnesota.
+42 this season.
That's pretty good.
That's unexpected. Okay, NBA.
Yes.
We good?
Yes.
Okay.
We'd probably fly through this one.
Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year.
Easy dub.
Great time.
Love to see it.
I'd love to see this Raptors team in a few years.
Oh yeah, easy.
Not even next year.
Precious Achua,
Him, Siakam, and
Fred, Achua, Trent.
Gary Trent,
Oh. Okay.
bring
Let's
back
just talk playoff.
Biombo.
Yumble.
Bismack.
Bismack, yo. Where is he?
He
Retired.
was
Is he
Charlotte?
still in the league?
He was. I think he might be. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care. Okay. First two. Heat advance over the Hawks. Expected? No.
Easy. Yeah.
Easy. I mean, Atlanta did have to fight towards the end of the year to get back to the playoffs, and they did it.
Yeah.
But Miami had honestly an underdog stellar season.
They have the underdog mentality too.
Yeah.
That's a scary Heat team
Yeah.
with a chip on their shoulder. Okay, Celtics over the Nets. What are the Nets gonna do here? Like,
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Simmons-
Oh, I'd love
Simmons
to see
needs to
that.
figure
they've got a
something out.
guy who doesn't want to play. They got a guy who still thinks the Earth's flat. And then Kevin Durant, arguably he's the best NBA player in the league right now.
Oh, yeah, they have a good coach. I think Steve Nash is the right guy in that locker room.
See, and I don't know about that. I think Steve Nash, and he has a great future coaching.
Michael Jordan.
I think a Steve Nash with like a Charlotte would have been nice.
Yeah.
A young team. Give him something he can build with.
Yeah.
These guys are already established guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You're
guess.
not influencing their culture.
Nash was also in Golden State. He also learned under like Steve Kerr too, so he picked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea of Steve Nash
Yeah.
as a coach. Yeah.
Okay. Bucks are leading the Bulls 3-1.
Games night?
I think so.
Yeah, Bucks.
Bucks.
I think so.
Levine's out. It's all we
The
can.
Bulls had a really good season.
They did.
They
just
just
got
fell
injured.
apart at the
They
end.
just got injured.
Yeah.
Okay. Sixers lead the Raps 3-2.
Oh,
And the Raptors come back.
I love seeing the Sixers in pain.
Honestly, yes, because they're in Toronto for Game 6.
This
They
is going
got-
to Game 7 easy.
We're going to Game 7.
Just like what Charles Barkley said.
Yeah.
This is a 7-game series now.
And no team has come back and won a series after being down 3-0.
The Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
What
there's
did you have on there? 0 for 143?
That is the 3-0. That is a 1-3. Just go 0-3, then come all the way back.
Wow.
Yeah. So, can they do it?
So wait.
Game 6 is tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Okay, so that 0 out of 143 teams that have tried to come back have
Yeah.
never
From 0-3.
officially come back.
Yeah. Okay. Suns lead the Pelicans 3-2. Is Booker still out?
Yeah.
The Suns should have
Booker
swept
should-
this series. The
Yeah.
Pelicans should have not made this a series.
Honestly, Pelicans are going to come back, and I think they're going to upset them in
Okay,
7.
side note.
I want to see the
Is Zion
Suns.
Williamson finishing next season as a Pelican?
I think so.
I definitely don't.
That man needs to get healthy again.
He's dunking. He's literally out dunking.
He's eating
Oh, is he
fast food.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is
He-
owns a Popeyes. I'm pretty sure.
His body weight can't hold in his knees
Yeah.
can't hold his body weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think the Pelicans honestly will send a message to the NBA.
Yeah.
They came in as a play-in team. They had to play 2 games to
So
get
you
the
got
number 8
Pelicans
seed.
in that series.
I think the Pelicans can come back. They gotta go to New Orleans.
I want to see
play Game 6.
CP3 get his ring.
Yeah,
I just
I want
want CP3 to
CP3,
get his ring.
Well, I
He's
don't
the reason I got
disagree.
into basketball. I want to.
I don't disagree, but to see the top record team in the NBA,
Yeah.
who's had the top record since basically January, I think,
Yeah.
to see them lose out to a team that shouldn't really be in that conversation, I think so.
Okay. Grizzlies lead the Timberwolves 3-2.
That series should have been
John
swept too.
Morant.
That should
John
have been
Morant.
over, yeah.
That should have been over. And
He
the
won
Tim,
John Morant on what? Most improved?
Yeah.
like
And
honestly,
he gave that to another guy.
On his team.
Bane.
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 Baines or something like that?
yeah.
Bane. I don't
Something
know.
weird. Yeah, Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane,
Desmond
yeah.
Bane.
But honestly, same thing. Minnesota should not be
No.
where
In
they
that
are.
series. They shouldn't even be in that series.
Okay.
Warriors Nugs.
Warriors and Nuggets 3-1.
I mean,
Warriors.
Denver's come back before
Denver's a
from
good team,
3-0
They don't have
Warriors
Jamal
are-
Murray.
I mean, it's the Jordan Poole show right now.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fun series. I don't know if it goes 7, but I think it goes at
No.
least 6.
Not with Curry back
Yeah.
healthy. Shoot.
Mavs Jazz.
Mavs and Jazz.
I'm gonna say
Look,
bias
Drew.
on this one. I'm Doncic fan. Mavericks have to win
I
this
got
series.
Mavs too.
Last time they had
He's
home,
back. Yeah, it's easy.
Last time they had home court advantage in the first round, they won with Dirk, and I think with a healthy Luka, I don't think they need Porzingis. I think they've got a good team
Yeah.
that they can do some damage.
Okay, who's the favorite right now? Who's
Warriors.
the favorite? Warriors?
If the Warriors keep doing what they're doing, yeah, easy.
I've got the Heat. I think
I'd
the Heat-
say Heat or Celtics.
Warriors over the Heat.
Because if I'm not
Like,
mistaken, the
you,
Celtics.
I
Curry versus Butler, Curry takes that all day.
don't get me wrong. I think the Warriors are a more talented team.
And Lowry's out for the Heat.
You
though.
look at, and I'm comparing this talk. You look at St. Louis a couple years ago. They didn't really have a true superstar per se.
No, they just came.
Ryan
together.
O'Reilly was their best player.
Carrasco sold.
Petrangelo.
Yes, Petrangelo. But at the same time, that was an underdog mentality they had.
Yeah.
That is what the Bulls are, or not the Bulls, the Heat are repping right now.
See,
I want to see what they can do.
and did the Celtics not struggle? Like they weren't supposed to be a
No.
contender at all, and they
No.
kind of caught wind, and they surprisingly finished second.
Yeah.
I honestly think the Celtics are a sleeper pick. I think the Celtics with their rookie coach, honestly, a Heat Celtics
Yeah.
Eastern Conference final, and I think the Celtics take that one. And And the West, I mean, if the Pelicans and the Timberwolves can have 3-2 series leads against the top 2 teams in the NBA, I think honestly, like, that just sends a message that nobody is even. Like,
no, I think it's a hell of a, like, I don't know. It's going to be a good final playoffs, I think. Okay, quick NFL. Demo Sweepstakes. Who gets them?
Niners said they aren't giving him up, but
They're giving them.
St. Louis?
Debo wants out.
LA?
No.
Rams?
He's not
Rams to go to the Rams? Holy.
No, he's not going to the Rams.
Imagine.
I mean, Sean McVay with Debo.
Oh.
I don't know where he.
You know what's stupid? I think the Jets.
Honestly.
I think he goes New York. Whether it's the Jets or Giants.
Yeah.
Because that gives the Giants a bit of leeway with running back.
Yeah.
Because Saquon's yet to be healthy for a full year.
They should trade him. Well, you're also trading your first round pick, or looking to trade your first round pick from last year. So
let's just.
what are the Giants even doing? Like,
we don't know. Don't talk about it. Just it's fine. Giants are okay.
I don't know. Debo should go somewhere else where he can win.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. The Seahawks aren't going to be good.
They get a quarterback.
But this is
You got
draft. This
you
is
got
not a good
DK.
draft.
You got
Colin Kaepernick, there's rumors about him in Seattle.
You got DK and Debo on that.
Because he said Pete Carroll said he's a starter,
Yeah.
but they already had one, so they didn't take him.
Carolina?
Now they don't.
So, give me your early pick for an MVP.
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers?
Hell no.
No.
That man's 40 years old.
Well, he won MVP back-to-back years
You know,
at 36, 37.
It pains me to say it. Russell Wilson.
On a Denver team?
Okay,
On
but
a Denver team with that electric offense and a good O-line.
Yeah.
MVP
Yeah.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Ah,
That's not bad either, yeah.
If he is healthy,
He's not replicating that season, though.
Triple
No
Crown
way.
again.
There's no way. Okay, Super Bowl pick. Who is your winner?
I don't even know. Like, it is too early for that.
I'm going to say Green Bay. Honestly,
They don't have Devontae Adams.
They have no receivers.
I'm gonna
They got 40-year-old Randall
I'm
Cobb.
gonna say sleeper Raiders.
Sleeper Raiders, I agree with that. I think it's crazy to say it too, but I could see not Jacksonville. Who the hell am I thinking of?
Patty
No,
Mahomes?
that is the Raiders.
Yeah.
So I don't see the Chiefs doing anything.
nope. I honestly, though,
Even the Titans-
I mean, Rams could go.
Titans-
Rams could go back to back.
Yeah.
Rams,
Chargers.
I think this is
Herb-
Herbert's year.
Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert, Herbie.
I mean, you got to look at. Even Justin Fields. I mean, he's pretty decent.
Yeah, but it's the Bears.
It's the Bears.
It's the Bears.
It's-
the Bears will find a way to blow us.
You look at. Why can't I remember his name? MMG's guy.
Oh, Stafford?
No.
I got nothing to do.
What
I got nothing.
quarterback? Oh, what's his name? Why can't I remember his name?
Okay.
Eagles, right?
Oh, Jalen Hurts.
Hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't see what the Eagles get. And I'm a Giants fan, so I can't wholeheartedly say the Eagles are going to do well. Because I know they're going to have at least 2 losses on their schedule for sure. That's bull I'm saying. They're having at least 2, and it's coming from New York. Okay. We done with football?
Yeah.
We
Well,
good?
NFL drafts tomorrow.
What's your sleeper team?
Sleeper team? What's
I
mine?
said Raiders. Raiders are my sleeper team.
I'd say the Chargers. Chargers
Well,
are sleeper team.
can you even say the Raiders
Can
are
you
a
say-
sleeper
I was
team
saying,
though?
Can you say either of our teams are sleepers?
I mean,
Denver?
I'm going to say Pittsburgh only for the fact that I think Mitch Trubisky... Okay,
Poverty,
no,
Poverty Trubisky.
Listen.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's defense is pretty much set. You got TJ Watt.
Yeah.
You're set there. On offense, maybe he just needed a new team.
Mitchell Poverty
You know, it is the
Trubisky.
Bears, so who knows?
The Steelers.
Yeah, but the Bears where he came
Oh,
from.
yeah,
it's the
yeah,
Bears.
yeah.
They're not good.
No. And him backing up Josh Allen, I think, gave him a little bit more...
Does Carson Wentz have a better season this year?
No.
With Washington?
No.
With a little bit of revenge on his mind?
Maybe.
Can you
Because
say
he plays Philly twice.
Can you say Titans are a sleeper team?
Yeah, you could argue that.
With how many injuries they had, they should not have got the top seed last
No.
year. And Mike Vrabel did a great job.
Can you say Titans? I mean,
I think
I'll
Titans
go
are-
Titans as a sleeper team.
Yeah. Okay. Baseball. Baseball. We got our deal. We're ready to go. We're what, a week and a half into the season, 2 weeks? Who has stood out to you?
How many games are
team-wise?
18 games in?
Not even.
I think we're 18.
18?
12, 18.
Yeah, because the Blue Jays are 12-6 right now.
Well, we already had 2 weeks of fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
3 weeks of fantasy.
who has stood out to you?
Dodgers.
What
I
teams?
mean,
Dodgers,
team.
the fact Freeman
Teams,
went.
players, anybody.
J-Ram.
The fact
Buxton.
The fact Freeman went and signed with the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers. It's another season.
Dodgers have nothing.
Shut up! You're a Giants fan.
I hate that the Dodgers. Ugh. They're just such.
Pay for another MVP. Why
Yeah,
don't you?
they're just gonna pay. They're pay to win, literally.
Yeah. Okay. Mets. Let's talk about the Mets. They've gotten hit, 4 times in the head in the past 2 weeks? First Alonso, then Lindor. Nito just got hit. What's going on?
It's the Mets.
It's the
It's the Mets.
go Mets,
but,
baby, go Mets. Let's go Mets.
Is this to say about the shorter spring training? Is this to say about
Yeah.
control? Do people just not like the Mets?
They just don't like the
Is
Mets.
Pete Alonso becoming one of the most hated baseball players in the league?
Probably.
Why do people hate Alonso?
See, I don't get it. I just hear it a lot. I mean, him and Donaldson.
I can get down.
I get Donaldson.
I don't get
Spider-Man
Alonso.
and him are getting along pretty good. Apparently.
Spider-Man.
Okay, Jays. Are they a team of destiny this season?
The
Did they
Jays
make
have
it
a
on?
really good. I think they win the AL East.
Oh, yeah,
this year.
I
They
think
win the
the-
AL.
Yeah,
They win
they win
the
the
AL.
AL.
Like
I don't know. I
They
don't know.
represent
Series?
the World Series.
Yeah.
They could go to the World Series. I don't know if they win over the Dodgers, but
See, is that so? That's your matchup right there.
Yeah,
Dodgers,
Dodgers,
Jays.
Jays.
That would be a
I
good
agree with
matchup. Yeah.
Okay,
You got Hiron Jin Ryu.
Injun,
Hinjin Ryu.
that guy sucks.
Hinjin
Don't bring
Ryu,
his name in.
Manoa, Kikuchi.
Manoa.
Kikuchi sucks. You got Gosman, Barrios,
Gosman,
and
Manoa.
Manoa. That's basically your.
Does Pearson come back healthy with them?
Jordan Romano.
He's
Close
a
bullpen?
he's a bullpen. Pearson's bullpen.
Pearson, okay. Tell me this doesn't turn you on.
Long reliever.
No, set up man.
Ah.
You got a guy coming in throwing
you
99.
you got Simber and then Romano. That's our setup and then closer.
Yeah, but then
Did
got
you know
Pearson.
Adam Simber is leading the league in wins with
No.
4?
Actually,
Isn't that
I don't know.
ridiculous?
That's crazy.
Because their starters haven't given them quality
No.
innings.
Well, who got the win last night?
Simber.
Romano got the win.
Romano got the win.
Oh yeah, it went into
Yeah.
extras.
Yeah, which he's pitched unreal this
Oh.
season. I mean, Espinosa,
Minus that loss that he got for blowing the safe.
That's
He
what
was
happens
30.
once.
He was 31 straight saves.
Yeah.
Going back to last year.
I mean, Espinal's found some power now. I think
Oh.
it's clearly he's the
SB.
second baseman.
If we got J-Ram though.
Oh, we got J-Ram, but I mean, Espinal's filled enough of a void. He doesn't need to be. That's the problem. Is he doesn't need to bat.
Oh,
we
that-
don't need a guy to bat third.
I
in our
love
lineup.
Espinal. His defensive play and like
We need a guy to bat like 5th, 8th in our lineup. Like nothing crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit more starters. I think bullpen still scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
Just the middle end of it.
Mhm.
I mean, Ross Stripling's provided some innings nicely.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Okay. What players are you guys watching? Like, who stood out to you
Buxton,
player-wise? Buxton,
Connor Joe,
Connor Joe,
CJ Crone.
Estrada, Dario Estrada.
Bueller and Kershaw.
Yeah.
I mean Kershaw coming
Kershaw,
back.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about Kershaw's being pulled there. We just see Bueller go full
He
line.
was
'Cause he-
Kershaw was like injured,
Yeah,
so
but
that was his first start of the season. Like,
But
it's a toss.
First
Let it
start
go.
in like 2 months.
Yeah,
what are you trying to prove? Like, David Roberts, what are you trying to prove by pulling that guy?
he's 37 years old
So-
and his arm isn't the same.
Yeah,
as
correct me if I'm
his.
wrong. Kershaw hasn't done a perfect game. Or no hitter.
No,
he's thrown a no-hitter.
He's thrown no
He's
hitters.
thrown no hitter, so.
He's thrown a couple no
He's
hitters.
thrown one no hitter. He threw one against Colorado.
You
Vince
know-
Scully was still announcing.
Vin Scully.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, let the guy go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even Kershaw admitted
yeah, but
he
is
was
Kershaw
not.
taking the easy way out with that?
Yeah,
Nope,
he was.
I don't
I
I
think
think
I
he's
think
taking the team approach. And Kershaw, I respect him for that, but
Yeah.
no. Okay.
If he
More-
if he
Yeah.
was younger, maybe you give him a
Bueller,
little bit
Bueller.
more.
They talked about how David Roberts had a pitch count for Bueller at 110.
And he
What
went
is he
108.
gonna do? 108. So if he gets 2 more pitches with 1 out left, does Roberts pull?
Touche.
yeah.
Right?
That's a yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you look at-
I think Kershaw was on a pitch count to save his arm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you look at Blake Snell a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Pitch counts.
I think Kershaw was on 80 pitch, and
Yeah.
and no more.
Still though, looking back, the worst managing decision was taking Blake Snell out of that World Series game.
Oh my
They
God.
been the Razor World Series champions.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moneyball.
Who else are we watching?
Freddie Freeman.
Olsen.
Bellinger's been doing pretty
Bellinger.
Bellinger's back. Is he back?
good. Yelich sucks still.
Yelich is a slut.
Arenado's
Stanton-
pitching
Arenado's
for hitting really good.
Machado's doing pretty decent.
Machado.
Yeah. So a couple guys in new places. I mean,
Santiago even.
Santiago, Espinal. I mean, Gosman back with his new team.
Yeah, that's
Rondon with
pretty
his
good.
new team.
Oh, Carlos Rodon.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my.
look great.
Yeah.
How about fantasy wise? Who stood out to your fantasy team wise?
Oh, J-Ram's helping me so much.
J-Ram,
Buxton's
how about
helping
Tyler?
me.
I don't know. I'm apparently selling. So.
You're selling. you traded me Alonso, Arenado, and Machado for Matt Chapman. So
Just a 3-for-1, just nothing
No, it
crazy.
wasn't 3 for 1.
yep.
Yeah, it
Was
was.
it?
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. Damn it!
Yeah, and then, I mean, for me, Ty France.
Ty
Ty
France.
Francis
Yeah.
stood out so much for me.
Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
Robbie Ray's pitching well for Seattle.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
pretty good.
Woodruff had a rough first start, but he's settled in now. Dylan Cease.
You'll
All
love
those
to
guys
see it.
starting to do well.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
As long as I win.
Okay, let's talk stupidly early MVP picks for this season.
If Buxton stays healthy.
Buxton,
J-Ram if he stays
Jared,
healthy.
Vladdy.
Vladdy if he stays healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think that
NL. What's NL? Freddie?
Freddie.
Is he hitting that
Bellinger?
well though? Bellinger,
Bellinger?
Arenado,
Olsen?
Arenado?
An Arenado MVP season? I'd be okay with it.
Scherzer.
Max Scherzer? Do we see Max Scherzer MVP season?
We could.
At least Cy Young conversation.
Cy Young.
early
Yeah,
on.
I mean early Cy Young. He's got it.
Okay. Rookie of the year. We have an amazing rookie class.
I don't
Amazing.
even know the rookies.
I don't.
Kelnick is a rookie. Julio Rodriguez. Bobby Witt.
Bobby Witt. Yeah, that's a good
Like,
one. Bobby Witt could do
and I can
something.
keep going. I can't think of them all right now, but there's a bunch.
I don't know the rookie
I don't know
class.
the rookie class.
I don't.
I mean, I follow baseball, but not like
Not rookies.
not
yeah.
rookies. There's too many that like come into the league and then they're gone like the next day. So it's like
Rookie of the year odds heading to open day 2022. Riley Green, Torkelson.
oh green, yeah,
O'Neill
Torque.
Cruz. Joey Bart's a rookie.
No,
Bryson
O'Neill.
Stott.
Pittsburgh is manipulating service time, and I hate it. I hate service time.
Adley Rutschman's gonna be back.
Yeah.
Seiya Suzuki.
Oh yeah, he's a rookie. He's winning.
Yeah.
Easy. that man's ridiculous.
Hunter Green throwing 39 100-mile-per-hour pitches as a starter.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Huh?
He broke the record, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He broke it by a long
By
shot.
like 7 or 8. Like, this rookie of the year class, the rookie class is amazing.
This is very good. Yeah.
We're finally starting to see some of these. Like, Hunter Green, we've been waiting for him for a few years. He was drafted out of high school as a two-way player.
That guy's good.
Legit.
Yeah, like, he was a two-way player, and now he's just pitching.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I'll go to video games here. MLB The Show.
His outlier.
His card has such good hitting stats.
Yeah.
Like he could be a two-way player.
Yeah.
He could be Shohei.
Well, he was a
He's
shortstop.
literally Shohei
He
Ohtani
was
because
a
he's got
third baseman.
tossing
Drafted.
102. If he had more of
Yeah.
a pitch mix, I'd use him.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good on baseball? We got everything
Yeah.
figured out?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Any last minute?
I mean,
points? Yeah.
Did we talk about early World Series odds?
Yeah, let's see who you got. I mean, we kind of already talked about it with Jays and
Toronto
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Toronto Dodgers. I mean,
Rays.
if Acuna comes back, the Braves team could be sneaky. They got Matt Olson in there now. They got their lefty still. So
Yeah. I don't know. Dodgers, Jays would be a really
That would
good
be-
series.
Angels.
Yeah.
I mean, Brewers.
I want to see Mike
That's a
Trout
guy
do
we forget
something.
about. I hype this trade up all the time. Willie Adames.
Yeah,
I think
he's
the
good.
Rays screwed up so badly trading this guy away. Like, I get you're trying to push Water Franco, but like, move Franco to third. Keep Adames
The
to
problem
short.
with the Rays is they're a small market team. They can't pay guys.
No.
Agreed.
They're gonna give Franco his contract, and they're not gonna afford anyone else because you're in Tampa and you play in that stupid dome. They need to move to Montreal. Montreal, big market, I would say.
It'd still be in the AL
Close to
East.
Toronto.
Yeah. Be in the AL
It'd
East.
still be. I don't know if they go in the AL East. They might go AL Central
Okay.
because you don't want to have Toronto and
Oh, I guess.
Montreal
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
AL
yeah.
East.
That's just the thing.
I mean, well, yeah, maybe they could keep him there.
I mean, you could, but you
I
want to.
mean, you look at back to hockey, Battle of Alberta. You could have Battle of Ontario,
Canada.
Battle of Canada.
Battle of Canada.
Okay, what about the Mets?
The Mets, baby,
The
go
Mets.
Mets.
They
They're actually
actually
really
do
good this
good.
year.
Actually,
They're actually doing
Picking up
very good.
Scherzer, I think, yeah.
DeGrom being healthy.
I mean, Carrasco's sold, so
they
I
need
don't know.
DeGrom back to really do anything.
DeGrom's going to be injured again this
The
year.
Cardinals turn me on. I love the Cardinals, the way they can play. I mean, that outfield is electric.
Yeah.
Plus, you got a Newt Bar on the bench. Like, come on.
Lars
Well,
Newtbar.
Newt Bar?
And then you got Daddy Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill, Baderade, Dylan Carlson. Like, that outfield.
Oh, what's his name? Switch hitter.
Switch hitter with
Cardinals.
I don't know.
Edmund.
Tommy Edmund.
Tommy Edmund.
Tommy Edmund, Paul DeYoung.
That's a sneaky team. If they get a few more pitchers,
They need some pitching, I think. That's a deadline
Wainwright's
team that could get some pitching.
Wainwright's there, right?
Wainwright's there, but he's
40.
goddamn 47 years old, 50 years old.
he's getting up there, but he had a Cy Young year last.
Oh, he had a great season last year.
I don't know if he can replicate it this year because
No.
he's getting older, but it's still.
No, because they got Pujols at 42,
Pujols-
Wainwright at 40.
Pujols went there to retire.
Oh, this is Pujols' retirement tour. That's all it is.
If he could hit 700,
I'd be happy to see it.
I mean,
He needs what, 22 this season? 21?
Which is doable.
which is doable.
Yeah,
When he tried to steal third, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But I guess that's all we got, eh?
Yeah, I think that's all we got for today. Tyler, where can they find us?
They can find us at Instagram at the LRT Pod, all lowercase THELRTPOD. You can also find us at Twitter at the LRTP, and that is THE lowercase LRTP, all capitals. And like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for listening.
Peace!